Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where in this video, recently when this new update came out with the Edge of Light and Darkness update, of course there were two new cookies, one being Dark Enchantress, obviously, but the other one was the epic cookie that was released within this update being Mold Dough Cookie, who's actually sitting right there. Now, personally, I actually think this looks like if Capsaicin went down the route of Burning Spice, because it's another, like, cookie who has to do with, like, you know, hot explosives or something like that, and they're very tough, and they're also big and mold. So I'm curious as to what they have to do in this, because basically these videos are for me looking at their quotes, how their story is, and even using Mountain Battle to see if they're good or not. Even though it's personally just from my opinion. You don't have to follow along, it's just me taking a first glance. It's kind of like a first impression thing. But still, while I won't be reading comments of the video, because I will be trying to focus on the cookie directly, still, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read it on videos, and feel free to... Oh my gosh, burping, hello. Feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as we have a fun, enjoyable time between each other, then that's what matters the most. So, how does it look when I pick you up? You just don't care. This is like the most, like, unenthusiastic cookie I've ever seen in my life. Like, genuinely. Like, you even put him down, and he's just like, it looks like he just shrugged it off. Like, it's, just one-handed broom, like, not give a care in the world. Like, how do you expect me to react to this? It's not like he's not putting effort. It's just if I tap on you, if you tap on him, he's just like, oh, did a fly, like, catch on me or something? Like, what was that? Couldn't even notice. Now I'm curious what the plebs of what your quotes are. In fact, I don't even know if you have any other animations, nor do you even have, like, a conversation. Maybe you have a conversation with Dark Enchantress Cookie, but unfortunately I don't have her yet. You sit down, I guess you like meditate, you look up into the sky, and looks like you're somewhat at peace, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I gotta destroy stuff. What the blood do you have to say?
No time to rest.
Oh, they are gruffled beyond anything. All I know about this cookie is that they were originally made by Dark Enchantress herself. They're not like some recruited minion. No, she handmade these cookies, which is why, you know, they're molded dough. The other ones are dough, like venom dough. So it does make me curious. Look at that way he runs, though. Hopefully you're running towards, like, particularly nowhere.
We are living failures.
That is... Unless if that has more content. I was about to say, that is dark, but unless if you're like a failed creation. Because the thing is, you don't look perfect. I mean, like, you have one visible eye and not the other, so I don't know if you mean something like that.
We are living. My job is not to ask questions.
I mean, considering it's Dark Enchantress Cookie, that is kind of the idealistic opportunity for you to be in. I mean, you just exist to do, I guess. For all I know, you could be one of her kids and she just doesn't care.
We are living. My job is this place. Is too sweet. Strange.
I feel like there's, like... It's weird to think about this, but I don't think there's actually, like, you know, malice. It's kind of like the big different... Like, here's the thing. When you think about, like, hot cookies who are also tough, you think about Capsaicin and Burning Spice. Burning Spice is on one end where they just want to destroy everything. Capsaicin is on the other end where they like and enjoy everything. This guy's, like, the definition of middle. He feels like nothing, I would assume.
My job is not to ask questions.
He doesn't even have the concept of, you know, thinking, for all I know.
This, no time to rest. I heard that dragons visit this kingdom. Is that true?
I feel like you would have a good conversation with Heart and Hatton if that's the case. But yeah,
no one can drag me down.
Just gonna push you all the way over there. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, you got nothing to worry about, big man.
Have you seen a cookie who bears the scent of lilies?
Just gonna do a little bit of a quick check. No, you don't worry. I'm just looking at something else. Don't worry. You can just calm yourself. Please tell me she's like working at some building or something. Okay, maybe it's a good thing I can't really see her because I honestly cannot find her. I better just pray that she's not too close, because I'm gonna be honest, that would be pretty bad if she was, off somewhere. Maybe she's around here? No, that's Frost Queen. Why is everyone grouped up here? Everyone's just in the pile. Okay, well, that's odd. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that.
We don't deserve freedom.
Oh. Well, I guess you and Silent Soul would be good friends then, huh?
No time to rest. This we are living. I heard that dragon. This pain is inevitable.
Isn't that a quote from somewhere? At least I thought another cookie said that at some point, but I don't know. By the way,
Have you seen a cookie who
No.
bears the scent of lilies?
No.
With this, stay away from my mold.
Is that just straight up mold on you? I guess black mold does exist in some way, shape, or form. I just usually prefer more greenish type mold. That's usually what I associate it with.
We are living. Pain is no time to rest. I heard that we are my advice. Stay away from me.
You know, you'd make a lot of good friends with a bunch of cookies in regards to this. Like, you don't like dragons, Tartatin's your friend. You don't like, freedom, Silent Salt your friend. Stay away from you, lemon and or werewolf cookie would be your friend. I think you make a lot of friends here now that I think about it. That again, probably are not much of a friend person, but you probably have more quotes on your little informational menu page.
This place is I crush and I destroy. That is my purpose.
I mean, in fairness, I was about to say, like, oh, by the way, I just noticed, it says, like, what you are represented on straight on your chest, like in the upper, like, chest section of the torso. That's, it shows that in his gotcha animation. I only just realized that now. I couldn't realize in, like, such a small sprite. But also, yeah, but, like, I guess, let's be honest, why am I trying to think that this cookie would be nice in any way, shape, or form?
I wish to rest.
See, now I'm conflicted, like... I definitely gotta go through more of the story, I gotta be honest, which, of course, after this recording, I'm gonna go through more, but, like, I gotta find out more lore about this guy, because for all I know, they just might fall in, like, the next episode, or, like, by the end of every episode, because, they're basically the boss, like, the final boss for episode 13, until episode 14 comes out soon, but... they got some emotion, right?
There is no life without suffering.
I know it sounds brutal, but the sad thing is that's actually, like, really true. It's unfortunate, though.
Strength can open any door.
That's his gotcha quote when you first pull him, and also, in a hypothetical sense, I guess you're right.
Prove your worth and you'll survive.
Is that a threat, or is that, like, a challenge? Because both could mean two different, like, very different things.
Prove your Dark Enchantress Cookie's word is absolute.
As proven, as I mentioned, he is strictly made to obey everything Dark Enchantress Cookie says because she made him.
Pain is like hunger. It lasts until it's sated.
Pain is like hunger. It lasts until it's sated. So, much like hunger, pain is akin to that. And only hunger is good when it's sated. So, when you eat something. So, it passes when it's... So, yeah, you feel pain and, like, you have to rest. Is that what you're trying to get at? Is that why you said you need rest?
Prove your worth and pain is... I wish. Dark enchant. I wish.
I'm honestly just curious at this point.
Prove your dark enchant. I wish. Strength. The weak have no place in my world.
Good friend of Burning Spice too. Okay, you're just making a lot of friends here. I should probably just move this along and get onto your little story thing right here, which is quoted, which I should get a little bit more lore right here, saying, powerful dough cookies emerge from the depths of the laboratorium. Oh, powerful dough cookies, okay. The roughest and toughest among them is mold dough cookie, engineered with regenerative powers capable of mending even the most severe crumblage. This cookie, whose chest is branded with mysterious symbols, offers faint smiles and scarce words only to cookies sharing the same origin. Within the facility, researchers whisper that mold dough cookie may harbor a dangerous hidden power. Whatever the truth, he stands firm as the impenetrable shield of Dark Enchantress Cookie's forces, carrying out her orders in sinister silence. Is his unwavering obedience born of loyalty or something far more unsettling? I mean, considering how it says, like, pain is only sated once you, it's like hunger, it goes away if you sate it. It's probably that case, but apparently they only say, what is it? Oh, okay, who says, okay, offers faint smiles and scarce words only to cookies sharing the same origin. So they came from the laboratorium because they were made out of dough. So I guess maybe they were attempts of making, like, the ultimate cookie, but they're only just a portion. Like, this one just represents strength, which maybe I could be onto something, but why don't we peep that little gotcha animation first before anything?
Strength can open any door. Command me.
I don't think we ever got the command me quote, but then again, that could be exclusively for polling. But, as you saw right there, the symbols that you just saw right at the start of the animation are literally layered onto his chest, right there. Well, it's better shown right there. But we, of course, are going to upgrade him and also promote him, but I want to take a gander at the skill, which looks very interesting. It says right here, Order, Eliminate. Well, I guess it's an order. Moldo Cookie charges forward, dealing damage and pushing back his enemies. At the end of his charge attack, he deals area damage. Under certain conditions, Moldo Cookie enters Gem Frenzy, gaining injury. In this state, he cannot use his skill, but his regular attacks become enhanced at the expense of his HP being drained with each hit. If Moldo Cookie is defeated during Gem Frenzy, he will become invulnerable once per battle. When Gem Frenzy ends, Moldo Cookie becomes exhausted, stunned, and gains a movement speed debuff, and during exhaustion, Moldo Cookie cannot enter Gem Frenzy again, and will increase the team's damage resist when the Gem Frenzy conditions are reached instead. At certain intervals, Moldo Cookie will gain Dragon Tongue Brand. If Moldo Cookie enters a battle together with Dark Enchantress Cookie, Dragon Tongue Brand will increase Chaos type damage for him and Dark Enchantress Cookie. So he also has the element of Chaos. Honestly, I thought it'd be something more akin to like Darkness, but then again, it does make sense, you know, it's Dark Enchantress. But this feels like somewhat of like a glass cannon per se, because you can use a skill, but he will push enemies back and deal damage along with area damage, but he also enters Gem Frenzy, which means he also gets injury, and he also can't use a skill, but the regular attacks become enhanced, but the expense of his HP is also being drained with every hit. I guess it makes sense where it says like he has very good like vulnerability and like durability, but he's also getting damage, which is no wonder he needs the rest. And yet, his if he gets defeated, he will become invulnerable once per battle. Once? But like, how long does that last? Maybe there's like something that says it down there. And when Gem Frenzy ends, then he becomes exhausted and stunned, and also becomes slower. And he can't even use his Gem Frenzy again while that's active, which is very upsetting, but maybe he does a ton of damage in return, I'm not sure. But he does increase the team's damage resist when Gem Frenzy conditions are reached instead. So that is pretty good if you want to go ahead and defend the whole team, but he's going to be at the charge, so he's going to be double act as a defender, I guess, too. Also, there's Dragon Tongue Brand, which, what does it say? Current HP is -10, but attack gets increased, attack speed gets increased, and also stacks up 1, and plus chaos damage increases, in which also the Tendrils of Chaos will increase damage, which I'm assuming is what happened when you join with Dark Enchantress Cookie. And, Gem Frenzy activated after receiving damage is 15% of max HP over 2 seconds when under the effect of Dragon Tongue Brand. Damage to shield excluded, of course. And does it say? Yeah, immortality lasts for 5 seconds. Got it. Exhaustion, does it say? Okay, you get exhausted for 10 seconds. That's kinda, I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like you know, the Swift Chocolates are like your best bet, because like, that means, imagine, you have to use the skill, which takes 10 seconds to recharge, but then you can't use the skill when you're exhausted, which means it's another 20 seconds. That's like 20, well, not another 20 seconds, but it's like 20 seconds in total. Gosh, that's so rough on this guy. I don't know, but let's go ahead and upgrade him. Maybe he needs some food to recuperate his power and strength.
The stronger I become, the less pain I feel.
I guess canonically, it's either akin to just adapting to it, or also numbness.
Not healing, but strength.
I mean, yeah, it's not healing you, but hey, it's making you stronger, which means you take more than what you can gish.
I want to share these with the other two. Got any more?
Well, I mean, I got a ton. Yeah, I'm actually glad, like, he is nice, but he's only nice to the others who are in his own clan, which the other two he's clearly talking about are the other dough cookies, which is Venom Dough Cookie and Pom Pom Dough. So, don't worry, I'll be feeding them whenever you need, no worries.
I've never tasted such power.
Don't worry, a lot of cookies in this place have, so you're not the only one.
I've never tasted such. The stronger I become, the less pain The stronger I become,
yeah,
the less
else?
pain. Not healing, but strength.
Let me see if I can buff you to like level 30, just because I think that's usually the normality that I do.
I want to share these with the other two. Got any more?
Well, no, but I can go ahead and promote you. Actually, I do have more. What am I talking about?
Command me. I can do anything.
Can you play chess with me, though? It's like, oh, command me, play chess with me. Yeah, it makes sense. These cookies probably don't know a thing about playing chess. But you know what? You are leveled up now, and also I can go ahead and level up your skill a fair amount, which I am curious to see how you work in battle. So you're either going to be really good, but I got to make sure 42,000, that's still good. But like, I got to make sure that you're even good, because the problem is like, it's not that you won't be tough, because you're going to hit hard. But the problem is you're going to be exhausted for the most amount. So you can dish, but my gosh, you can dish and take, but you need some good old sleep. So let's go ahead and like go to like, I don't know, Ancient Altar or something. I don't know, it'll be a good, like, fitting level for you. I guess, oh yeah, I should probably do Dark Mode. Maybe the level of Pumpkin Pie. That's like 107 power, though, so, like, I should probably go... Didn't I do level 4? I don't remember. Maybe level 5. Maybe that's still something that can, be met its match or something. So let's clear up this whole entire team. Let's, yeah, edit, get them all out of there. And let's find you. I think I could just organize you by, yeah, release. Release down. Yeah, there you are.
My orders are to win.
Well, please do.
My orders are to win. You're standing in my way. Prepare to crumble.
Buddy, I'll just move to the left.
It's not smart to anger me.
You want me to move to the right? I could do that easily for you. I know definitely under level on this, but I still want to see how this even works out. Because for all I know, there's probably going to be some new buff where, like, if you have Mold Dough, Venom Dough, Pom Pom Dough, and Dark Enchantress on the team, then they probably have like, some super mystifying, like, Dark Evil buff. That, like, just powers them up, like, beyond proportion. So, how does this go? So, we run up. Swift right hook. Very good. Very solid. He could definitely take some damage. And that I didn't even press that. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even press that. Okay. So, Gem Frenzy just activated by itself. Oh, but then he becomes very slow.
Target acquired.
Okay, target acquired, and then breaks that, so it just randomly Gem Frenzy activates. Alright. Okay. Yep. Yep. I like it's like... Alright, so just bonk them all down.
Acquired.
Take that down. Perfect. It's a good thing we actually got the potions and we can recuperate some of the HP we lost. And then, that's a perfect place to use that. Tainted Ent... Hold on. Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage. He's doing okay, he's doing solid amounts of damage. Yeah, there goes the boss. It's just those little dorks left, but we could just do this.
Target acquired.
Yeah, even in a level where, like, they are 2 times less the level required. Yeah, he's still soloed.
Let me rest.
He sounds annoyed now. Even though, like, he's, like, screaming with, like, either anger or, like, relief. But, like, my gosh, he's just, like, very annoyed about the circumstance of what just happened. Whatever. It's weird because, like, I feel like he actually does have some interesting use, but, like, his skill is so odd, because it's not one of those things where it's just like, oh, turn it on, bam, activates. It's more like, it does turn on and activate, but you also gotta be aware, because sometimes he's just gonna, like, go his own route and just start throwing hands. All I know is I'm pretty sure Swift Chocolate makes the most amount of sense, so you don't have to, like, wait for multiple minutes, like, not minutes, but, like, many seconds on end, because using the skill as often as possible is basically what's key to using any sort of cookies. But with that being said, I'm still gonna end the video right here. I wish I gave more info about it, but, like, there's not much else I can really talk about, because, you know, I feel like all the focus is on Dark Enchantress Cookie. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, all of my social media links are down in my card website. You can become a member for just $1 a month by becoming a pleb, and also you can buy some merch at the pleb market. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.